Welcome to a journey into the dark side of Indian cinema. While most horror films are works of fiction, some are born from chilling real-life incidents that are far more terrifying than any jump scare. As of 2026, the fascination with true horror in India has reached its peak. Here are the top 10 Indian horror movies based on true stories, ranked by how terrifying their real-life origins truly are. 1. Tumbbad. The scariest part isn't the demon Haystar. It's the inspiration. The story taps into the ancient, real-world folklore of the Konkan region, where some families still whisper about forgotten gods and ancestral greed. 2. Stree. The Nale Ba legend in Bengaluru during the 90s was a real phenomenon. Residents actually wrote these words on their doors to ward off a spirit. The panic was so real that people stayed indoors for weeks. 3. NH8, Road to Nidhivan. This focuses on the real mysteries of Nidhivan. Local facts state no one stays in the temple complex after dark. Legend says if you see the Ras Leela at night, you lose your sight. The film uses real footage concepts from tourists who explored the site. 4. Chori. Director Vishal Furia revealed that during the shoot, a lifeguard fainted near an old, sealed tomb for no medical reason. The movie is based on the dark reality of female infanticide in rural India, blending social horror with a heavy atmosphere felt on set. 5. Pari. While the plot is supernatural. The film is rooted in the real-world history of cults and the brutal treatment of women in isolated borders. It draws from myths of the Ola Chakra, a dark folklore about spirits being tethered to human bloodlines. 6. 13B. Inspired by the universal urban legend of cursed television sets. The film's tension mimics real cases of mass hysteria where families claimed media devices were communicating instructions to them. 7. Pizza. The Tamil original was inspired by a real-life experience of a delivery boy in Chennai who went missing for hours. When found, he was in shock, claiming he was trapped in a house that disappeared when he tried to show the police 8 Khan. Though presented as a thriller, it was inspired by the real-life stoneman killings in Mumbai and Kolkata. The terror of a lone woman in a house while a serial killer is on the loose was a visceral reality during those crime waves. 9. Haunted. 3D. Set in Glenmorgan, Ooty. The film uses the real-life reputation of several colonial-era bungalows in the hills. Locals avoid forest paths where the lady in white is sighted, a myth that has persisted since the British Raj. The Tripurasura. This entry is based on real-life excavations of an ancient, burnt city believed to be the site of a divine war. Archaeological facts about the sudden, unexplained destruction of the site provide the bone-chilling backdrop for this supernatural epic. Conclusion: why reality is scarier. Movies end when the credits roll, but these stories stay with us because they are tethered to real locations. Whether it's the Nidhivan temple or the streets of Bengaluru, the scare remains because the incidents have never been fully explained by science. What do you think? Have you ever visited one of these haunted locations? Or do you know a local legend that deserves its own movie? Share your stories below. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more deep dives. See you in the next one, if you're not too scared.